But I used to think that, this saying of, I will rest when I die. That was me back in the day, girl. And then I've gotten to the place where I realized if I don't rest, I will die.
I will die.
Sooner. I will die sooner. And so now my new phrase is rest is productive. Right? When I get in that fight or flight and I feel like, well, I got to keep going, I have to also tell myself, rest is productive. Rest is an act of self-love, of self-care, of community care. And so for me to show up at my highest self, I have to be rested. And so that is an act. So I had to shift my thinking, right, from, oh, well, why should I be resting when I could be doing X, Y, and Z on my list? And then I realized that when I rest, though, I'm able to accomplish those things with more grace for myself and for others, and I can show up as my full self. And therefore, rest is productive.
And taking time to rest, to be able to say that to yourself.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not about we're asking you to stop for a weekend, but we're asking you to go within any time to be able to say, I love myself, right? I deserve these good things. I deserve to dream. I deserve love again. I deserve, all the good things.
You've been given a gender or a sex, female, and that comes with a playbook that we don't choose. Yeah. It says that somebody's superior than us, we're inferior. It says that we can't find our own way, we need to be led. It says that it gives us roles. This is what you should be doing and what you should be doing. And those things just tire us out. That's why we running all the time. We hustling, we trying, They put a box, and I don't fit well in boxes.
Me
and so you're contorting and you're trying.
Yes.
Right? And we tired.
Yeah.
Our nervous system is dysfunctional because we're stuck on fight, flight, run, hustle, do. And what we actually need is to address ourselves.
Yeah.
The whole self-awareness, this whole self-discovery, going back to this little girl and all that she has experienced and don't even understand. And we as older girls don't recognize and can't link the two. And when we rest in this moment, then we get to restore the balance, because we now allow the rest that happens when we engage our parasympathetic nervous system. So now we exhale and we start that beautiful work, even though it's painful work, but it's liberating and freeing work of renewal.
Yes.
And so we walk from that place with a sense of hope, and that we're going with we have girlfriends, we have a support system, we're healing in community. So for me, it's renewal, it's rest.
For those who are looking, don't wait for life to become so heavy that your mind or your body makes that decision to rest for you. This is an empowering opportunity where you can choose you by choosing to rest, because you deserve it. And when we look at self-care can be those glamorized things, right? The mani and the pedi, yes, absolutely. But sometimes we don't always think about feeding our soul and our spirit is also self-care. And what's beautiful about it is it don't cost a damn thing to take time for yourself, right? The things that are so obvious, right? Sometimes we are a slave to our own intellect because we try to do so much. And the simplest things like our breath, like Carlotta's gonna walk us through breath, just the power of our breath. Once we're living, we have access to that, and it costs us nothing to pause and to breathe and to be still.
I think the last thing that I want to add is joy, right?
Yeah. Oh God, yes.
Sometimes we, come to these retreats and we're like, oh, I don't want to cry. I don't want to, I don't want to remember, I don't want to go back there, right? But this retreat is also about girlfriends and in community and laughter and joy and celebration. And I think we're asking people to, bring their goddess best.
That's
because
right.
I don't want to be a part of the revolution unless I look good.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Or unless I'm dancing. So
that's right.
Embracing radical rest and self-care is also about dancing and celebrating our wins and our successes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And who we've become. And so, join us to be in celebration for who we are today.